And hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a little while, hasn't it? And welcome back to Formula Student Racing. And it's back right here, ladies and gentlemen. It's absolutely incredible again to be able to stream these events, and it's absolutely incredible to see you guys back again. Hopefully, let's see some highs in the chat. Let's see some welcome backs in the chat. This is gonna be hopefully a very momentous occasion as we head towards the Formula Students Showcase Championship Round 1. This is gonna be completely thank you. It's gonna be an absolutely incredible experience, I think. Hopefully it will be lots of battles like we saw last time, and hopefully it should be providing lots more fun to us as it did last time. And now let's go over to the championship order so far. This is the championship list that I've screenshotted a bit earlier. Thank you, Jason. And now here is the championship order, or the championship entries, I should say. Now, I've been informed that some of them have dropped out, but this is the latest screenshot that I've been able to provide. And so we're looking at the entries, and you have to think that the favorites for the championship, of course, it has to be the reigning winter champion, Fulvio Phoenix. I mean, he absolutely put, if you want to say, goose in his own little pocket at the end of Brass Hatch after an incomparable duo between each other. And it was absolutely fantastic, you have to say. Then we've got, probably, in my opinion, he's going to win the championship, Phoenix. In second place, I'm expected to see Goose Van Dormelen, an absolute pro that he is. I mean, we saw how much spirit he put towards championship. And yeah, hopefully we're expecting that again, his fight, resilient from him. In third place, for me, I'm going to have to go in the Seam Ruler. I mean, another expert driver, very good with setups, very willing to help other drivers, and it's absolutely, fantastic that he's coming to race again. Of course, not joining me in the commentary booth, but to actually race and show off his actual talent, which is absolutely, very, very, very good of him to do. So, yeah, that's going to be my top 3 predictions for the championship. Hopefully I get those right for a bit of internet points, I guess. But, yeah, I'm very much looking forward to what's gonna happen here today. We've got 5 races here, and we're starting, of course, with Qatar, the circuit. Of course, Qatar is a track that came onto the calendar only in 2021, of course, and yeah, it's fantastic that we're able to race. We're able to race around here, especially in Formula Student. It's an incredible job that the guys have done for the mod. It's absolutely great to see, of course. And as I'm being told that the server is launching currently, so soon the server will be launching. We'll be heading hopefully towards practice, and we're gonna be seeing what we're gonna be showcasing to you guys what a lap looks like. Then we're head to qualify, which is only 8-minute qualifying sessions, but that is very crucial. Those 8 minutes that you actually get on track and set qualifying lap after qualifying lap after qualifying lap. You can't really sit around and wait for track elevation. You have to be consistently out there on track set laps. Then of course you got the race, which why the drivers stand say it will require for them to it will require them to take a pit stop during the race. So let's hopefully try first to gas the server, of course. So yeah, yes, that's gonna be absolutely very good for us. We're hoping at least. So yeah. As we try and get into the server here, of course, getting to servers is a bit hard sometimes. You never know what you could face. You could face a complete different issue, depending on what mood your computer is in, of course. So that's what happens usually with technology. But yeah, I'm hearing some audio issues apparently from certain people, which I'm not gonna name. So hopefully my audio should be good. I mean, I'm not shouting for once, which is probably a good thing, to be honest. After Brad Scratch, I've decided to take some time and actually took care of my throat and my voice. Not shouting like a crazy maniac. So hopefully that is the vibe that we're getting around here. But yeah, we're waiting on the server to be launched any minute now, hopefully. We hope. And yeah, while we're waiting for the server to load, I want to see everybody put their predictions in the chat to see what's gonna happen here today. Who is gonna win the championship? Who is gonna win race one? Who's gonna get pole position for today's race? I want to see everybody put any kind of predictions. Doesn't matter if it's a bold prediction, if it's a boring prediction. I want to see as many predictions in the chat as possible to what's gonna happen here in this championship. Goose wins every race. Could be a possibility, but I'm backing Felix here. Phoenix, I should say. Sorry, for him to win this championship, which hopefully means that he is able to win a couple of races. But it's not really surprised that you're putting Goose up to win every single race, of course. But yeah, any other pictures in the chat, boys? Come on, put them in. I want to see as many pictures into the chat as possible. By the way, as I completely forgot to mention that the new trophy that we got here in place. Of course, you can see it, the wheel cover, I guess. I'm not sure with automotive parts. I'm sorry, but yeah, we can see the new trophy here, the GPK Showdown Champion, of course. And whoever finishes P will be getting an exclusive version of the trophy, an NFT, shall I say, of this trophy. So yeah, that's of course gonna be. That's gonna be quite a prized possession. As we've been told that the server is up, apparently. The server being told is up. Let's try and join the server. And hopefully it all just seemingly works. Because you know technology and how it works. Hopefully we don't have any failures or anything along those lines. But yeah, I can't wait to see what's gonna happen here today out there on track. I really can't wait, because if it's like what happened last time we did this, then I really can't wait. As I'm loading into the server, ladies and gentlemen, I am hacking the matrix to be able to commentate this race from Qatar, of course. I mean, I'm not sure how it would be in real life around these times in Qatar. I'm not sure if it's gonna be like how it is usually, or it's a bit colder. Maybe it's even a bit hotter. You never know. That's the pleasure in learning new things. I need to Google that post race. So yeah, as we are still loading into the as like to the matrix here. So yeah. And hopefully we should be live with qualifying, and we're not live with qualifying because the set of course decided to crash. I'm very sorry about that. Let's try to do this again, shall we? I'm very sorry for that to all of the viewers here. We're still trying to, but at least we're getting it out of the way in practice, not in the during midway through the race. So yeah, that's gonna be good. We hope that everything just seemingly works. That's the hope here. We're just hoping that everything seemingly works. I hate technology. I hate technology. We should be live. We really should be live right now with the coverage of practice, but we are not live. Really are not live, and I'm very sorry to all of the viewers that we can't show you practice just yet. I mean, Maybe there's a bit of dodgy Wi-Fi somewhere. I'm not really sure what's going on here. I'm very sorry to all of the viewers here. But as you can hear him clicking, just doesn't, for some reason, just doesn't seem to work, which is very surprising, must say. I mean, I'm not sure, I don't understand why it's not working, but that's technology for you. I'm gonna go back to this script for now while we're trying to get everything resorted. That is a bit of a shock to the system. We were testing this early and it worked just fine, so I'm not sure why it suddenly stopped working. Maybe I guess with the newest Twitch update it's just seemingly stopped to work, which is, I'm very sorry about that to all of the viewers here. I'm indeed very sorry that we can't bring you practice just yet. Thankfully there is 10 minutes of practice, so hopefully by that we should have sorted out everything that is, you know, should be what you should be seeing, which is, you know, the actual cars on circuit, but I can't get any action right now due to a few issues here that we're having. That is very disappointing. I'm sorry to all the viewers of the stream right now that we can't bring you any footage of practice so far. Again, technical difficulties, we all hate them, but I hope that you guys just stick around for now while we're trying to get everything resorted on our end. I'm very sorry to all of the viewers here. I hope you guys can stick around and be a bit patient as to we understand why this is not working. There we go, we should be ready to go for another attempt. Hopefully this time it all works, we hope. This is gonna be, I mean, third time lucky, as people say. So let's really hope that it's third time lucky this time around. We really do hope. And just like that, I think we should be live with practice. According to my little stream right here, we should be live with practice now. Okay, we're live here. We're actually live. Let's first, I want to hear the viewers. Can you guys hear the cars? Is everything alright with the sounds? Please let me know, because I had to play around with the sound, because this car of course got a brand new update recently, and it's, you know, a bit different. As you guys can see now, we're aboard here with Gus van Dormelen, who we can see right now in his cockpit camera focusing as well. As we talk about him, he is of course, he came runner-up in the Winter Champion after a phenomenal battle with Fulvio Phoenix, and right now the Spacer is actually Samuel, a person who I didn't really put much emphasis. Oh, look at that drift! Didn't put emphasis really on him during yeah, oh, there's a little bit of a slide. Oh, he goes to the grass. There's gonna be track limits there. And as you can see, well, Phoenix goes P1 as we cut to his on board. Let's go on board with the drivers here, and let you experience what a lap looks like around Qatar here. Now we go for the right-hander here. I'm not really familiar with Qatar, so you have to excuse me. Right here, right-hander there into a little hairpin right here, third gear. And Phoenix gets it absolutely right now. Right here, taking all the curb you can, going all the way left, now going all the way right, try not to go all 4 wheels off the white lines, because that is detrimental to your lap time right there for the. Now we're going for sector 3 now. Obviously this sector was quite infamous in the real life Grand Prix for killing a lot of the drivers' tires. Of course, we have the moment where Valtteri Bottas literally got a puncture on the hardest compound because of the curbs. But now, hey, I'm just speaking like that, we're now through to the final corner now, and Fulvio exits the corner. Let's see what his lap time is gonna be. And it's gonna be a 56.6, and that is fastest right now. And now I'm gonna shut up for you to enjoy a lap around Qatar. And just like that, for me shutting up for a minute, Fulvio Phoenix has gone even faster than he did before. I mean, this man is really right now on fire right now. We can clearly see, look at him. And he's just carrying so much confidence after his victory. He really stabbed Goose in the heart because he's been used to winning as Jorge Lowe holding up there. Fulvio Phoenix, how dare him. There's no book here with Christian Banov, who's going a bit slowly. Oh, he goes a bit wide. Oh, he's made contact there. They have made contact in practice. Could that be a little bit of feud during the race? You never know. As Fulvio Phoenix is a 10th up, I'm not sure if he... Yep, he lost the 10th right there in the middle sector due to him being held up. But let's take away some of the focus away from Fulvio Phoenix because we might be jinxing him after the race. Let's go on board with Samuel for now, who is of course the early pace setter around here. Now, I mean, he's doing very good over that little bump there. I've forgotten how tight these tracks really are. As Jason, ooh, very... You know, very... Then you had a contact the other two drivers. I mean, that usually happens a lot. So now we're here for the start finish now. As now we're heading towards Timo right there. Jason and Samuel, of course, the two Bulgarians representing the Bulgarian crew today. I mean, it's of course great to see as many Bulgarians as possible. My people. Actually, the three Bulgarians, funnily enough, are back because Christian Luvinov, I think, will be making his debut in Formula Student. Is right here with us, and he's definitely a bit off the pace, let's say. I mean, I'll probably do a worse job than him, so I can't really talk shit about him, but right now he seems to be doing pretty well out there on circuit. He really is, so I can only hope for more of that. Let's see, he's 1.3 seconds down in sector 2. He's not doing too hot, is he? But with Jorge, who's fighting with Paul Gorofsons here, who we're gonna check out later. Paul is a driver which I haven't heard about much, to be honest. I don't really know who he is, who is meant, what, you know, how good he is, how's his skill level. As Fulvio Phoenix now goes 3 times faster than everybody else, which is, like I said, my prediction was Fulvio Phoenix to be winning the championship, so maybe a little bit of commentator's curse, let's say. Not really a curse, but a blessing, really. Commentator's blessing as to what could happen here today. And now we're gonna go a little bit of free cameras. You can see now. Let's look at the comic. Yeah, they're not gonna be nowhere near each other, but we look on board with the car. I mean, look at. I've always found really intricately the liveries around these cars. I mean, look at how many sponsors the car has, really, and look at everywhere they're placed. I mean, I'm pretty sure that teams like Haas are very jealous of the Formula Student cars and how their sponsorships, how many sponsorship they have. I mean, basically the car is covered in sponsorships, but the Haas cars aren't. So, you know, spectate Rossi. I've heard. Okay, let's spectate Rossi. Why not? Let's see what he's doing right now in the rainy day Scarborough, allegedly. And yeah, now let's go on board with him. Let's see what he's doing right there. As you can see now, he's going towards lap, his qualifying lap here. Let's see how well he's doing. Very good corners so far, very intricate, but not as quick as Phoenix, as you saw him earlier. How committed he was really for every corner. You could really tell how much time these drivers are getting because of how brave they're driving these cars. I mean, 5th gear, now 4th, now down to 2nd, really. A lot of drivers stuck there in 3rd gear. A bit slower through there, but let's see what he can do. Of course, I'm now Rossi again, and another driver which I don't know a lot about, but he seems to be at least he's fighting the pace really quick. It could potentially be, you know, the dark horse of the championship, Emanuele Rossi. Like I said, I haven't heard much about him, but he seems to be doing really well right now as he takes that section of the track completely flat, which haven't seen it. I think even from Phoenix right there. So hopefully we get a little bit slipstream from there of Jorge, but let's see what his lap time is gonna be. And it's gonna be the 4th down in sector 3 of 47, and that's actually practice over there. We're going towards the last few laps here. Now we're gonna go with Samuel, who's still on lap. Let's see. He's still going green, but 2 tenths down in sector 1 from the leader. So it is his same personal best out there. Let's see, he rides the curve a little bit. Not that I don't think he will be like the way he rode the curve, but he's going purple right now. He's going purple, ladies and gentlemen. Samuel is going purple. Could he beat Fulvio Felix here? This is very good to see. Now last chicane here up, last sector flat. Look at that for the final corner now. A little bit of breakage, 5th gear. Let's see what lap time he's gonna do. Is he gonna get 3 tenths? Beat Fulvio Felix, as I think I just got a notification that we got a follower. So thank you to have a follow there. Thank you very much. And he barely personal best here. 2 tenths off Fulvio Felix. So I think the battle for qualifying between those drivers. You got no ball with my on the sim, and that's practice over. And just like that, practice is over. Sorry for interrupting lap of someone. Rossi says in the chat, we're gonna reply with no bother. No bother. Say hi to FGP on Twitch. There we go. And here we are now. Now we wait for the drivers to get ready for qualifying. So now we've got a pit window actually. The pit's open with 29 minutes left, and the pit closes with 1 minute left. So hopefully that could indicate to the drivers that perhaps they need to pit during the race, because I don't think the cars have enough fuel to make it. It's going to be making quite interesting for strategy, as we saw last time. Some people went in early and got the undercut. Some people went long and got the overcut. Some people, still did like the same strategies, but they had very much different pit stop windows. And let's see who's gonna be the first one on track right there. Let's see, everybody. Oh my god, somebody's slagging there really badly. Now we're gonna have one with Fulvio Phoenix. Sure, why not? Let's go on Bobby Fulvio Phoenix here in this slow train, which is being led by Samuel, who managed to get out there first out there on circuit. Let's see what he could potentially do. On he's gonna be basically the pace set. Look at all of those cars there in the cluster, and the same Jorge, Phoenix, Quang just falling behind him, Jason Milano get falling. Oh, a little bit loose there. Oh my god, I had some incredible car control there. Even the Japanese drifters are jealous of him. But yeah, now we can see Goose right there behind him, just following him. I'm sure he's very annoyed with Jason. Like, he's not giving him enough room to go for a lap. But now I'm gonna still go with Samuel, and let's see what a lap looks like. Alright, oh, Nassim goes a little bit wide there. I'm not sure what's going on here. He seems to be slowing down us. Quag is going full pace right there. I'm not sure what Nassim really is doing. I mean, it seems like a duck out of water really right now. It's somewhere, and I'm gonna go board with him through a lap with the exterior view for you guys to enjoy right here in the sunset of Qatar, of course. This is, I mean, with Samuel again, he's trying his best right here to qualify as best as he can right here. Of course, to get a pole position, which he would very much need if he wants to stay in this championship hunt. So, yeah. Let's see what he can do. God being the pace setter right now. It's going Bobby Fulvio Phoenix, who is again purple compared to Samuel's lap. But let's see what's going to happen. Who I think was quicker, I'm not sure really. Samuel 5.93 gained on his previous lap. Of course, he's the pace setter, so I'm not sure how Fulvio Phoenix is doing right now. He seems to be fighting with Jorge on their qualifying lap. And of course, gonna make Fulvio Phoenix pretty mad. And this is just a dispute right there on track. Really, somebody should back out of there as Jorge. Now Bobby, Jorge, Milano off here. Let's see what's gonna do. Oof, I thought they were gonna collide it, to be honest. But yeah, Samuel being the pace setter right now. Goose van Dormelen in P2. Of course, he's gonna get held up, but still 4 tenths down. Samuel, who clearly has practiced a lot for this event, you have to say. And he's doing pretty well. But yeah, it seems like Fulvio Felix is past Jorge there, who goes a bit wide. That's going to be invalidated lap probably. So that's fortunate for him, but that's life. And let's see what he can do really right here. Ooh, a little bit of a drifter. A little bit of a drifters here. So now both right here. Let's see how much. Look at how much the tire really used to rotate to put maximum output there on the track. It's absolutely great to see. And look at the concentration there on Fulvio Felix's face. Powered by Kudos Motorsport, absolutely. And you can see the rear rig shot. We don't really see that. Look at the nose cam. to see how low the car actually does get. Let's get across the line, and it's, oh my god, it's a massacre for CMOU, and just practice seems to be a very good thing of what can potentially happen in the race. Fulvio finish has gone 3/10 faster than the previous lap, and that is absolutely as Goose pulls over to go to the pits, presumably now we're both with somebody who is 1.8 seconds. That's why you should probably tell him that. Should probably abort the lap and cool down his tires. More spoilers, Goose Fadolis in the pits. Diego Rosado having Diego, of course, being the one of the leading people towards this project. Of course, he was the commentator booth for me, with me for the Bikini race, and that was very good of him. Join me in the commentary booth. I really appreciate him. So yeah, it's very good to see that he's out there on circuit. Yeah, man, his own business really. Jason goes P4 right now, and I think this qualifying will be. I don't know who to spectate really. I mean, everybody's just on a qualifying lap after qualifying lap regime, you know. It's a little bit tough to know who to spectate us. So I think just going out the pits this evening. Leo, maybe he's on a lap. I'm not sure. I can't really tell. Oh, that's a little bit of oversteer, but we'll cut away anyway. Let's see what is Phoenix doing there. Phoenix, I mean, I'm not sure if he's on a lap or not. It's not really. He's still pushing, to be fair. He's still pushing, so he's definitely on a lap, I think. But just a bit down on Thomas. So maybe Carlos Diego Rosado. Is Diego gonna get his way? I'm not sure, and I can't really tell ya. But I think he's on a lap himself. He's not getting across the. He's going green, so. And Samuel. Ooh, Diego getting out of the shape there, but yes, Diego pulls out. Don't take that out of context. Yeah, he pulls out his way. And he seems to be doing pretty well out there right now. You know, Bobby Goose, Van Dormelen, and Jorge Marquillo is in his way. Let's see if he's gonna get in his way or not. He brakes, he's braking, he's still braking. Oh, they nearly made contact there. That was very close, but Jorge pulls out. I mean, Jorge right now is still with the chicane, the movie chicane in qualifying. That is very disappointing because Jorge is a very good driver usually, and that's really quite disappointing to see us. And when I literally pulls over to the full left right there with the grass to get out of Goose's way. I mean, that's what the drivers back in the day used to do to Senna. When they saw Senna behind, they would immediately pull out the way, no matter if they were on a qualifying lap or not. That's how it worked back in those simple days. But now Goose Vadoma, let's see if he's gonna improve or not. Highly doubt it. He improved in sector 2 to be sector 3. That's his personal best, but that's all about it, really. So we go double up Jason. Let's see what he's able to do. Not sure. Not really sure. Take that must have been on invalidated lap. As full of your feet. Oh, he's in the pits. Fucking crash. Turn Corduero. Oh, he's in the barrier there. That is a very sticky situation. As Jason as well has gone back to the pits, but that is a very sticky situation for Antonio Correa. Let's hope that he does a very good rejoin, and I think he has. He only has Diego his way, he rejoined safely, which is good at him. Good on you, Antonio Correa. You get a bonus point for safety driving, which is very great to see. And yeah. He seems to be ramming the car a little bit. I'm going to say about a little bit to say, you know, what the bar marker pace really is like. And Christian Lubinov, 3.8 seconds off the pace. And you really have to say right now he's facing emotional damage after seeing how far he's off the pace. And you have to say he's really writing off the championship. You really do have to say that already, just by his qualifying performance. I mean, he would qualify, I think, in the 107% rule, but around the lap, that's 56 seconds. You have to say that he's quite disappointing right now. Let's see, maybe we can find a bit of input for his driving stuff. He's very good at 60. You want to be 5th, my friend. You want to be 5th right there, my friend, not 6th. He's driving very clumsy right now, I have to say that. It's pain in my eyes to see Christian driving this painfully, but let's go with a back marker to see what a lap of a back marker looks like. Actually, you know what? We're gonna change story to Fulvio Phoenix, who can he gain any time to solidify his pole position right now. We have to see. Let's see what he could potentially be doing out there. Fulvio Phoenix right now is my phone is on low battery. That's fortunate. But yeah, anyway, now we're both with Fulvio Phoenix right here, a 10th down on his personal basis. In Mano Rossi, I think, might have spun out the final corner. This major slow down. We saw red on his name. So Samuel goes P3 right. No, I think that's Nassim, sorry, proving to P4. But let's see. Fulvio Phoenix, can he improve? Or is he gonna go for another lap? Let's see if he improves. He does, I think. 56? No, he doesn't, but it's a purple sector 3, which is very good to see. That he still got the paces, so he goes, he got being fast, sector 2, sector 3, he just needs to put it back in sector 1 to gain that Tainted Phoenix, and that's surely gonna be track limits. That's surely got to be track limits, but yeah, that's track limits, so he's giving up. Let's go, Bobby Goose van Dobbelen. At 10th, still down on pole position through his final lap now. Let's see what he can do. Can he gain some wave out of here or he can't? Let's see. And no, 56.6. Takes a personal best, but I'm not sure. As oof, that was a car right there. And let's go on Bobby Monel Rossi. Let's see what he's doing right there. That was okay. Let's see. As he's getting towards the start finish line now. And everything improves sadly. Let's go Bobby Kwang, our Canadian friend who I think is on a lap. At least the indicators tell us that he's on a lap. So Boyo has definitely invalidated, so we don't really spectate him. As we put out here Kwang Trong. Of course my friend Kwang. Let's see how well he's gonna go for the last 2 quarters here on his lap. Oh, that's after qualifying over. So he was really on a lap. And that's your qualifying order for the race. Fubi Felix P1, Sabayo P2, Goose van Dobbelen P3. I mean, look at this. This is right here, we can see Bobby Goose van Dobbelen. I mean, this is gonna be the car in position next to him. This is the car we're seeing right behind them. Same with Nassim qualifying P4 in the blue and white for the student car. Let's see what it says the rear end. Dare to be mad. I do dare to be mad. But we're having some internet issues, I think. Hopefully the stream hasn't gone down yet or anything like that. I'm very sorry for if we're getting some ping issues. I can't control that. Let's just blame my internet providers. And yeah, and we're here on the grid. We are on the grid. You look at all of those beautiful, sorry, get inside there. Look at all those beautiful Formula Student cars aligned to go racing here at Formula Student. Gonna have fun. We're gonna bid in and say gonna have fun as well. To hopefully to try to do a little bit of propaganda to get as many viewers as possible, but here we are. As you can hear a horn, that means the drivers are getting annoyed with the light procedure here, as the cameraman is literally shaking. Yeah, I was kind of like, guess the memo there. Don't break a T1. And yeah, soon the lights will be getting underway. And the lights should be getting on any minute one now. 1 light, 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights, 6 lights. And it's go, go, go! It is go, 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 go! And let's see what's gonna happen to T1. I'm not sure we got a better start right there. Let's now go, boy. Is there gonna be any cars behind? Is there any cars behind? No, there hasn't. T1 has been fairly clean so far. So now we got a ball with Diego Rosado here. Not sure why we're gonna go ball with him, but this is absolutely fire racing. And look at the pack. Follow him right there. So that was going ball with this camera for now. And it seemed like the T1 was pretty clean as Diego Rosado has lost a few places. Oh, there's been a collision! There has been a collision with Quang Trong, and I'm not sure because that's Leclerc of the circuit there. Antoine, I think, was caught up as Diego Rosado moves into P9. This is an incredible battle with the big pack. Oh, they make collision there, Corky. A big collision with Quang right there, and they're battling side by side, neck to neck, neck and neck here. This is absolutely incredible racing so far, you have to say. And let's hopefully like race continues. But now we're back on the hype for P1 right here. So now we're bored with Fulvio Phoenix. He's staring at his rear end right now, and the pit window has officially been opened, and the drivers must come in for a stop during the pit window, otherwise they will be disqualified. Fulvio P2, Goose van Dobbelen with the seam ruler literally right behind him. This is absolutely incredible here. You really do have to say. And now there's a little fight. I really want to spectate this fight a little bit more. I wish we can. Oh, there's been a tap. Jorge has betrayed Quang, and they've tapped, and there's another car off. Not sure what's going on, but Quang has just been tapped, and that's so unfortunate as he goes wide. Oh, that's the sound with Diego. Diego is off as well. Diego is off as well. I'm not sure what's going on here. This is complete carnage in the back of the field, but the front seems to be pretty clear with Fulvio Phoenix just pulling away what he used to be doing right now, just pull away from the rest of rest of the people behind him as they're now slipstreaming each other now. And Monel Rossi can't get enough slips to go for a move on Paul Grossfields. No, he can't. So the Cadillac Crafter here in a little bit of a... We saw a little field right there with Jorge behind him, but I'm not sure really what's the... I mean, the field has separated now a little bit, which is unfortunate. We were expecting some close racing, but we aren't really getting it right here, right now, which is very unfortunate. But, yeah, now I'm going to ball with the C ruler here. Hopefully he does pretty well. Of course, the now Algerian man, it used to be Swedish, but now he's Algerian. He goes, oh, he's made a mistake! He has made a mistake! He has made a mistake, and that means leaves it vulnerable to Jason. Is he gonna go for a move? They're going side by side. Can Jason stick here on the outside? Of course he can with his beautiful craft. And that is very disappointing for the Seam, as he thought he got the P4 under control, but he didn't. Maybe that's the commentator's curse coming to play, I'm not sure, but now he's gonna be slipstreaming. I was no going ball with him. Let's see what's gonna happen. Is he gonna go for a T1? Of course he is. Jason leaves a bit of space, gives a bit of respect. Let's see what's gonna happen. They're going side by side here. You can see the car radar. Jason pushed him all the way off the back wheels. They have back wheels. Jason is not gonna help you about that one. And the Sim gets the position back. Oh my goodness, what a battle here. Let's now head towards the hairpin right here. This is absolutely a very good tussle between two drivers of two skill groups, and this is absolutely very great to see, of course. Now we're with Jorge, who is in a battle with Cadillac Crafter here. Let's see what he does. Second gear for there, just your casual Sunday drive really, but Nassim and Jason, oh, we missed out. I think they might have gone side by side through there. That must have been a bit brave for both of them. Jason keeping his throttle flat. And let's see what's gonna happen for the final corner. Can Jason get access for you? Felix, that's the fastest lap right now. This is absolutely crucial for this race, of course, because that's what he's trying to do. Just pull away as much as he can. Let's go now down the inside. Let's see, they break. Is he gonna give him enough room? Is he gonna give him enough respect? Yes, he does, but he does get the Sim ruler right there. Jason Bilarov is up to P4 right now. This is very good racing, you have to admit. And let's see what's gonna happen here. Nassim could potentially send him to here. No, he goes for a cutback line right there. That's a bit. I think that's track limits. The directors will be happy about it. What is he sliding a little bit? Maybe he's feeling ready to size the top for. I'm not really sure. Might need to come in and sweep. Now we're seeing the battle of the little bug markers here. So that we're switching forward to. It doesn't matter they're battling really for the wooden spoon, but it seems like a very nice fight between Diego and Kwang. And yeah, it's very good to see that they're out there on circuit. And yeah, it's very good that they're out there on circuit battling each other. Let's see, could Diego potentially stay within him as Jason is staying off clearance of Nassim Ruler here. This is absolutely, of course, great to see that he's staying clear and they're giving each other enough respect, of course. And yeah, it's very great to see us. Nassim sends it! Nassim sends it! Just like I think I can't remember which Rewing said that, but he does send and he does get the position done. Absolutely beautiful scenes. As some of the cars disconnected a little bit, I'm sorry for that, but it seems like Diego has gained Kwang. I'm not sure if it's the bump and run, because look at the gap between the two drivers, but he does have any gotten him as now we're both with Fulvio feeling just leading away now as we head towards the next lap here. I can't tell you which lap it is, unfortunately. Let's go and check it out real quick. We can't, sorry. But yeah, Fulvio is 56.3. He's absolutely the 6th lap, sorry, he crossed the lap for 6th lap. Somewhere Van Off in P2, Gus Van Dommelen in P3, and the little pack right here, the little train that is forming around between Jason Milano, of course, and Simruida, Paul Groffins, and Manuel Rossi for the battle of P4. And we've got Cadillac Crafter here in this own group with Jorge Monquillo. Then we've got Leclerc, who crashed on lap 1 up to P10 the points. Then we've got Antonio Carrera in P11. They've got Diego Rosado in P12 and Kwang. Oh, a little bit wide right there, but he's in P13. And just now crossing the line, we've got the HRT of Christian Lubinov crossing the line. You have to say that this has been already a very disappointing race for him. A minute and 7 lap time. Not sure really what he's going wrong for him, but we can only speculate as they're still battling out there. I mean, I'm not sure if there were any big moments right there, but between the two drivers, they're ready. As we're ready, wow, we're ready for another lap. This track is really short, isn't it, boys? 56.2 by Fulvio Fiat, just setting up the charts right now. That we had a ball with Jason Beloved. Let's see what if he can do potentially something into T1 dog. He kind of goes a little bit wide if anything in 5th gear. probably should shift down a little bit. First use a fifth gear through here, I'm not really sure. That's the optimal gear you should through these corners. Everybody taking a different approach through these corners, and it's very amusing to see. I do have to say myself, but the same true odd sets the personal best of 57.9. The same again, track limits, flowing the track limits there. I'm not sure if Charlie will be happy or angry with that track limit, but interpretation, sorry. We definitely got Paul Groffers there with the track limits there, I have to say that myself. The sim loses the car a little bit. Now Jason has been invited to go for a move. Will he go for it? Of course, a little bit wide. Try to get the cut back. For really in this version of the circuit, that corner right there is basically Turkey TA, just without the camber. And final corner now. Let's see what can Jason get the slipstream to go for a potential move on the Sim Ruler. Let's see, Diego passes Antonio Carrera through that little section there, but now let's go back on board with the drivers. Oh, they nearly made contact again. This is a very feisty battle. It really is between the drivers right here. As I'm going forward with Jason. No scam of Jason. Move. Take a look at the Sim with a little bit of a slide on perhaps. Jason gonna try and go for nope, he can't. He takes a little bit more inside and he touches a little bump right there in the Sim. He's holding on again. He's very much holding on, and as you can see, Kari, the Jason, he's got some cars behind me. Pogrofs, look at how low the wing gets around these corners here. Absolutely riding those curves right there. Jorge has made contact with MG. Oh, there, not sure what's going on, but they've made contact as Christian Lubanov is in the pits early. He's in the pits early. We've got our first car coming to the pits. Our first car in the pits. Let's see what his pit stop is gonna take. Let's see. Oh, he's disconnected. He has retired. The HOT has retired from the race. And that's unfortunately very sad to see. That he's retiring from the race. And yeah, now we're going. That's very sad because the first return for the championship. I'm very sorry to Christian because didn't mean any ill will for his driving, but he has seemingly decided to go. And now both here with Diego Rosado here into the pits himself. Let's see, is he gonna? He comes for a very short stop. Not sure if he is with Romania, if he's doing a little bit of a show run on the fuel. I'm not sure how much fuel you really need. I think 2 liters, but maybe he's consumed the 2 liters since going in early. And yeah, let's go about with Fubi Phoenix again. I mean, the man is just dominating what he did. It's now got GG Boys 3 wing. Samuel Ivanov. Then we got the Dare to be Mad. Remake of Guzvadov. And we've got the Dare to be Mad. The ring and the Sim. And it's Please No Panterino Jimmer for Jason Milanov on his rear wing, and he's dead. I think it's gonna be the main attraction here for the race, really. I mean, for the race here, that's gonna be happening. So, yeah. I need to rest my voice a little, but they're very close between each other right now. We have to state that. I mean, I think this would be the main trend that we will be looking after this race. I mean, we don't really expect any mistakes to happen between the drivers and such, but yeah. We got 19 minutes left of the race. That's roughly gonna be 20 more laps, you would assume. 21 perhaps, if you're lucky. And yeah, and the Sim Ruler. He takes the corner very well, I have to say that. I have to give him props where it's due. And he's fighting off Jason, who went a little bit faster that lap, which is very surprised. Just Paul Groffey says personal best. I think I can't see really his exact lap time, but we go for a personal best. As we hit the radio tower there. Maybe signaling to the aliens that Fulvio Phoenix is alien. Maybe that's giving me the energy to be so quick. You never know. Samuel is trying to follow him with him, and so is Goose trying to catch up to them. Yeah, we now Bob in the sea. We've been on Bob a whole lap now to see if anything potentially could happen here, but there really isn't a lot that could be happening between the drivers right now, which is of course a bit unfortunate, but that's how it is. The race is now getting to the phase where drivers decide when to pit, when not to pit, and you know, so. Jason, I think might have gone. He's just a little bit closer to Nassim. Will he go for this lap? I think he will. Nassim goes to right. Jason's gonna pull left. Let's see what's gonna happen. They were very close through there, but Nassim, brilliant defending again. You have to say that his defensive driving has been on fire this race. You really do have to say that. And he's doing really well out there on circuit right now. He really is. on his defensive maneuvers. Poker offense there, but trying to, as Jorge sets post on best, and so is Leclerc does. Quang falling behind him, goes level wide again. I'm not sure what's going on with Quang. He was really good at one point. Now he's full a shadow of himself. I really have to say that myself, and that's quite disappointing coming from a driver who used to battle way back in the day before I took up the role of being a broadcaster for the championship. As Fabio Phoenix is coming in early, this could be a potential shock to the system. He's already out of the pits, but he went into the pits. He's going. Where is he going to rejoin? Is he going to join? Where is he going to rejoin? I think will he rejoin behind Jason? And I think he will. I think this might have been a little bit of an error here for Phoenix, because now he's going to be stuck behind two drivers which are slower than him, presumably, and that could potentially give the edge to Samuel and Goose to overcut him. That is, wow. Phoenix coming early could have potentially lost him the race. I'm not sure, but that's what it seems like right now. That is a shock to the system, I have to say. As Crafter goes up to P8, they'll go up. I still look at the battle here between Leclerc, Callum, and Jorge. Jorge goes up to P8. Let's see what's gonna happen here. They're very close right here. Is Callum? Oh, they've touched. They have touched. They have touched for P10. For P8, sorry, and Leclerc, just like that, it's up to P8 after crashing on lap 1. Absolutely beautiful stuff. You really do you love to see the redemption arc. That's what happens when you let the two other drivers race with each other. Then they collide, you get the positions for free. As Jorge passes, kind of like Crafter there for this section, for the Turkey T8 section. I'm gonna keep falling, but wow, that is a very unexpected contact right there. It really is. Wow. Thankfully we caught that during the stream, and yeah. As we're with some of you, Ivanov here, 15 minutes left of the race. So like I said, that's going to be 15 laps, give or take. Fifth window, of course, 14 minutes left. Driver was coming for a pit stop to fuel up, but Phoenix is still stuck behind Jason in the seam, which I think will be playing bad hand for his race. He really will be, because he could be potentially get held up here by the driver. So Jason goes defensive, goes a little bit defensive, let's say. He goes a bit to the middle of the road, and that's already gonna be hurting Phoenix a lot in his quest to win the race. Like I told you, I personally think that he has really bored of the strategy, in my opinion, as he's not getting held up. Look, he's so slow that he wants to be honest. He's sensei. Oh, I think they might have made contact there. He cuts the inside. Wow. Like, this is what I meant. He shouldn't have come in this early, because he's potentially getting screwed out of an easy victory that he might have had if he just overcut it and waited for everybody to come into the pits. Wow. Very inquisitive stuff. Now make sure here, let's see what's gonna happen here. Phoenix out the east side. KK Jason. Yes, he can, of course, up to P4 he is, and that's in his eyes a roadblock out of the way. But does he have enough time does he have enough of a gap to still be in the lead after Goose and Samuel pit? I mean, that's gonna be the real question. Doesn't seem, yeah, I feel like with track limits there, I mean, the team has been really notable with the track limits during this race. It's really disappointing to see a driver of his caliber doing this kind of stuff. But yeah, for Turkey T8, now heading towards middle of my corner here, flat in the final corner, a little bit of breakage, and take it absolutely beautifully right there, like a textbook. He does Fulvio Phoenix, and he seems to be on his merry way to potentially be winning this race. So it's Goose is getting a lot of time with Samuel here for the battle for the lead right here. This is very good to see, of course, that there's a battle for the lead. As Jorge is battling with Caleb Crafter here again. They're tussling again. Hopefully this time it doesn't end with contact. As Leclerc just pulled away from those two, really. Very good of him to do. Just leaving those two scrolls behind him. And let's see what's gonna happen here. The final quarter now. Let's see. can kind of like do a lot through here. Let's see, he's slipstreaming again, but Phoenix just went past Nassim right there. We completely missed up because we was focusing on this fight. And let's see what's gonna happen here. Cadillac and Jorge battling right there, and side by side. This is gonna be very tense for the last 12 minutes of the race. They both have yet to make a pit stop, I'm pretty sure. Let's check on the pit stop graphic right here. Let's go. Yep, Fulvio Felix the first, and Quang and I think Diego are the only people who have stopped so far. So Fulvio Felix at P3 already, so maybe he hasn't boarded just yet. He go through the traffic that he had to face early, and he's on the route to potentially victory. Nobody has seemingly taken new tires, which is a smart play in my opinion. I don't think you really need to take any tires as of right now. As now we go on board with full Saboya, who Goose I should say, really, because he is really chasing like a hard dog through here. 6 gear drivers take this corner if Saboya hits tires! Saboya hits the tires! And Goose just like dies in the lead after Saboya's sloppiness. This has definitely changed the race, because I think Goose was going quicker than Saboya. Wow. A very rare mistake of him to do, as Goose goes a little bit wide with himself. Didn't hit the tires right there. If he hit those tires, it actually set his car in the air. That would be catastrophic. It would have been catastrophic for his race. I mean, for the leaders especially, going to try to gain. As Jason's in the pits early, let's see where he's gonna emerge. He seems to be topping up for a little while. I'm not sure if he took tires or not. With 10 minutes to go, we have to check on that. That is my bad, sorry. Let's see. Does he have new tires? The graphic doesn't show you that he has new tires, so maybe he's gonna take tires. Oh, look at the battle over here at the back with the field for the wooden spoon, let's say. As Cadillac as well, he's in the pits, trying to. Oh, he missed his grid slot! He has missed his grid slot, and Goose pulls into the pits. But that was very comedic of Callum missing his grid slot. But Fulvio Felix is gonna be potentially freezing past and Goose, and yes, he is. He is gonna be breezing past him for P2. As he rejoicing nearly in the way of Nassim right there. Nassim yet to pit, and he's very much being a trooper right now in this race. As Nassim is potentially gonna be battling Goose here, but he really shouldn't, as they'll just both be losing tires. Goose has made his pit stop, Nassim hasn't. This is gonna be a very interesting race, as Fulvio Felix cut down the gap to 10 seconds. He's catching up to backbackers now. Jorge pulls light, like any backbacker should do, gets out of his way. So we're both here with Antonio sorry, trying to pass Antonio Correa. Blue flags, he will be screaming somewhere right now, as the famous Sebastian Vettel did, as he slipstreaming Antonio Correa. Hopefully Antonio doesn't do any stupid maneuvers. No, he doesn't, he stays. As Leclerc comes out the pits right now, oof, he goes a little bit wide. I think he got a little bit panicked, and now Antonio has managed to get Leclerc, and right behind them is Jorge Morgilio. Wow, this battle for the backpack is getting, nearly made contact there, but the battle at the back is getting very, very, very interesting, you must say. Oh, a little bit wide there for Antonio. This is a very good battle at the back. You love to see it. I love battles from the back. I mean, it doesn't matter where you are, where you are, as long as you're having a good time and battling with each other. That's the spirit of Formula Steel right here. It really is. As we got 9 minutes left on the clock, let's see what could potentially be happening during this race right here. Oh, they made contact! That is a very big accident between Leclerc and Jorge. Jorge seems to have performed a bumped, tried to go for a NASCAR style move, but it didn't work. And you have to feel bad for him right there, for Leclerc. You really do. That is very sad. Can we get some F's in the chat for Leclerc? I mean, that was very disappointing. Jorge in the pits. Same with Antonio Carrera after that incident. Let's see what they're gonna reemerge. Leclerc gets him anyway. But post Groffitz coming out the pits. Can he do anything on the exit right here? Let's see. Can he do much? Yes, he does. Antonio lifts and he lets him through. Jorge now and Cadillac in the battle. Sorry. Fulvio is now within 10 seconds of Someo, and any hope that Someo might have had in the victory, I think, will be long lost, unfortunately. Seemingly after Fulvio Phoenix's alien pace. So we're expecting any minute now for Samuel to come to the pits. He can't make it during the full. He can't make it the full distance. It would be very nice to see if he had a few calculated any source to see how much fuel he has in the car, but we don't, unfortunately. But for these things with 57.1, I mean, this man really is just an alien. He really is. I mean, absolutely incredible pace. Absolutely incredible pace. There's Samuel trying to control the lead as much as he can. I mean, of course he's trying his best to be in the lead, but he'll probably be over any minute now as he comes to the pits, and he'll probably be getting passed by Goose and potentially Nassim, who has had a very quiet but very good chance for podium right here. He really is. I mean, it's going to depend on where somebody rejoins on circuit, as I'm getting another notification. I'm sorry about that, but yeah. And Samuel has yet to pit. And he really should be considering pitting because I love the fuel has pitted. Yep, look, it's only Paul Groffins, Nassim Ruler, and Samuel have yet to make the mandatory pit stop, which is interesting. For Samuel, I'm not sure if he's fuel conning, what he's doing really. All I can tell you is that he's trying to stretch his gap in the lead. That's what he's doing. So as the gap goes to 9.3, ooh! A little bit confusion there with the back marker right there of Cadillac Crafter, I think that would be. Yes, it is. The Jorge, my bad. Sorry, Cadillac. But yeah, he's now got him. He's passed the back marker there of Jorge and Barquillo. I don't see much action outside the bar at the back, which is of course great to see back markers. Like somewhere there, he is going to the pits. And he's gonna be getting eventually past as yes, the final corner. Yep, here he is. The man, the myth, the legend himself, Fulvio Phoenix, just completely doesn't even have to look left to know where he's gonna rejoin because he's way clear in the lead. And let's see where he rejoins. A little bit of still right there, but he rejoins safely in P2 behind Gus van Dommelen, who has made it stop, I believe, and I think he's only waiting on Nassim Ruler to make his pit stop. So with 5 minutes left to go, Nassim will be making his stop. Not sure about Paul either, he's made his pit stop or not. So I think they might have done actually because it was a green thing. So yeah, I'm not sure if they have pitted or not. I think they might have not pitted yet. So you have to keep an eye on that. Let's actually check with the pit stop graphic. Let's see. Yes, they have made the pit stop. Everybody has made their mandatory pit stop. So it's just gonna be a sprint towards the end of the race as of right now, ladies and gentlemen. A sprint to the end. Leclerc, Jorge, Paul, Nassim and Paul have taken new tires, seemingly, which is a bit of a shock to the system, I have to say. I didn't expect them to take new tires so late into the race, but I still don't know the decision. And it's gonna be in the bar right now. It's Fulvio Phoenix. It was only two seconds really gain. From his pit stop. Like I told you, he got a little bit held up by Nassim and Jason when he did his early pit stop, but he has not seemingly lost any of his pace really. He really hasn't. But yeah, he's doing a really good job right now. He really is. He's controlling the field. Had a little bit of a nice battle, but this man really is just an alien at this rate. I mean, going for Turkey T8 and flipping on the corner now. And going to the final corner now to cross for lap 27 with 4 minutes left to go. 3 minutes for anybody who has not made a pit stop, which is absolutely nobody because everybody's a good boy and made a pit stop. And 56.7 there from Fulvio, 4th gear. I mean, he's just doing a very comfortable job as seemingly someone who has gained on Goose. This I think the bar we should be really spectating between Emmanuel, Rossi and Jason. I'm not sure what happened to Jason. Maybe so back downfield, but Diego with the early pit stop has driven really well to come back to P8, which is very good to see, of course, of him. Spore is countering some pack marker traffic. Hopefully they can get out of his way, which they're not doing at the moment. Blue flag, blue flag, blue flag. Will Paul be saying Sacre Bleu, as he's French, sorry. Hi, what is the track? This track is GPK-Qatar or Grand Prix karting. I think that's what it translates to GPK. the psychotic version of Qatar, but it doesn't matter because Paul right there, Paul getting out, making contact with a bugmarker. He won't be happy about that. He's got a potential battle with Emmanuel Rossi and Jason Cadillac playing with fire right there. And Angelo, I mean, this is what this track creates. This kind of action. So yeah. So we got 2 minutes left to go, which is roughly 3 laps, and look at that, Manuel Rossi is literally with the bar marker, just signaling in any way for him to get out of his way from Cadillac Crafter, which is very fortunately, really hard to say. And he does get past the bar marker. Now Jason is next in line to pass Cadillac Crafter here. He's not really getting people's mate, but it seems like Jason's got the short end of the string, not really the short end, the big end actually with the stick, because he just clearly passed him right there. Oh my god, that was close. But Jorge, oh Jason, I see Jorge, and that's good. BPA lost as Diego comes around the corner now. Where is Jason? He has recovered, I think, just in time. Wow, we didn't expect that. We really didn't. Jason is gonna be absolutely furious with that one. Absolutely. Wow. That is a shock to the system right there. Jason will be absolutely furious with himself due to that bug mark. I'm sure that many blue flags would be waving at him. So yeah, that is shocking. Shocking from. I'm not sure who to blame here. I think it was just a racing incident. Shit happens, but as Fulvio Phoenix crosses the line to close for 2 laps left. Lap 30 he crosses onto now. Sure, the lap that we're gonna be in this race is on 31 for this little 20 minute I think race. I didn't keep track of time because time flies so fast when there's so much carnage out there on circuit. I mean, and it's now able with the same ruler, who is in P4 chilling. Same. Oh, it's not really chilling, is it? Game past more traffic, and look, the pit window has closed officially. And Manuel Rossi is actually on the rear end there of Paul after a bad exit. This could be the battle for P5. This could be absolutely crucial for the championship. And the midfield of the pack right here. Ooh, a little bit of a cutback there tried by Manuel. And he tries to open up the exit compared to Paul. This is absolutely great. Phenomenal racing so far. I mean, this is sim racing 101, you really do have to say, between the drivers right here. That was very close between the front and the end of Paul Groffin's, Grossfield's and Emanuele Rossi, sorry, if he's watching. But yeah, Fulvio Phoenix, he's gonna be crossing for the final lap. No, this is actually gonna be the final lap, seemingly. So this will be final lap of the race. Yeah, Plato is on the final lap, and I think we should stay on board to see the domination by Fulvio Phoenix. I mean, this driver, has dominated the entire race, but Goose was seemingly getting lots of time now on some wheel. It's gonna be very interesting up to the line, but we're gonna stay on board right now with Fulvio Phoenix as he comes across the Turkey T8, taking it out of complex absolutely beautifully, and turning towards the penultimate corner now, through to the final corner, and I can officially say that the race 1 winner is Fulvio Phoenix from Uganda. P1 for the Ugandan boys. As now we head on board with Samuel, who's waving. I don't think he should be getting too cocky. And he gets P2 there, but very cocky as they crash after the start-finish. Poor sportsmanship between both drivers. Wow, as now we have to stay on board here with for the battle for V5 between Emanuele Rossi and Paul Groffis. Let's hope that this could be potentially a very good championship battle here for P5. This absolutely could be crucial towards anybody's championship. As now he exits the final corner now, and he can pull hold up to the P5 onto the run up towards the straight. Gus Valdomel has disconnected, absolutely furious for himself probably, and yes he does. Yes he does get him, and Jason Milanov cross some of the bug markers I think have finished. They're crashing each other out. Very funny content, boys. So Jason crossed the line in P7. And the last car, not to be lapped, he's crossing the start finish now in P8 in the name of Diego Rosado. Very good race for him, you really have to say that. And that's, ladies and gentlemen, is round 1 at Qatar over just like that. We've got a race winner in Fulvio Phoenix, got Samuel in P2, I've got Goose Van Dommel in P3. But please stay on the stream with us, as we're gonna have. As now gonna try and interview. First of all, Goose Van Dommelen to talk to him about his race. He was in P2 briefly, then in P3. Then we're gonna talk to Samuel Ivanov, and then we're gonna talk with Jason Milano to see what happened. So please stay on board with this stream, very much so, to all of the viewers, as we're trying to get an updated copy of the standings, so you guys know who is potentially in the lead of championship. I just noticed that the glass right there is in the LGPQ plus colors. So yeah. So now we're gonna go. We're gonna go with Bob and Goose Van Dommelen and commentate him on the. I'm gonna commentate him how his race went. Hello? Hello, Goose. Can you hear us? Is everything okay?
Yeah, I can hear you. Everything is fine.
Alright, hello, Goose. First of all,
Hello.
welcome to this interview space. This is the first time you've been here,
Yeah.
which is very good to see. So basically, I wanted to ask you how do you think your race went, because we saw that you gained the lead for a lap after Samuel made a mistake. How do you think your race went overall, basically? Let's go with that.
Yeah, just I had an average start, and so that went quite well, I guess. But then yeah, I just didn't have the pace always, so I was just hanging on to Samuel, just trying to hunt him down and to overtake him. But then he made some small mistakes, so I could overtake him. And then, but then I made a wrong call with the pit stop, because I added way too much fuel. So instead of 2, I accidentally added 3. So that was not very smart.
Better safe than sorry.
Yeah,
better safe than sorry. Anyways.
Yeah. So that was a bit my race. So yeah.
I wanted to ask, how did you think? Do you think this was a good start to the championship potentially? Maybe this could be a blessing in disguise, really, that you finish in P3 at the end of the season, or
Yeah. I don't know. I think it's a bit. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, Fulvio is very very fast. So if I want to beat him, I need to improve a bit, and just like there are 5 races, I think. So yeah. So now I need to win at least 2 to like equal him on points if you finish second those both races. So it's a bit I need to improve on my pace a bit. So that's just.
yeah, I understand. And of course, now we're gonna do this little bit fun thing between all the drivers in these interviews, and which is gonna be the drivers say who do you think was driver of the day. So, Goose, I'm gonna ask you, without saying yourself, who do you think was driver of the day today?
Yeah, I think obviously Fulvio, because he won the race and he was just very very fast. Just yeah, I think that he deserves the driver of the day.
Okay, but I wanted to ask you one last question here to answer to the audience, and that is, do you think that we'll be able to get as good of a season finale as we did last time?
Oh yeah. Of course. I think I'm just gonna try my best and just to make it very thrilling in the end. So yeah, I hope so.
That's gonna be hopefully the dream I assume for yourself. So yeah. So thank you again, Goose, for joining us in the here in the interview area. Thanks so much for the interview.
Yeah. You.
Alrighty, so ladies and gentlemen, that is Goose Van Dommelen. Then for his interview, of course, very good to hear from him for the first time, and yeah, very good to hear from him. And yeah, as you guys might have heard, Samuel Ivanov is in the call. So Hello, Mr. Samuel. How did the race go?
Hello. Well, mm, I'm happy this time. P2, it's good result. I was ahead of Goose, and I did not expect that to happen because I was very slow in practice. And I finished P2. I think I can uh, fuck. I can get pole, but I felt my lap. It was like 3 tenths up, but fortunately, I threw it. So yeah.
Yeah,
But
I wanted to ask you how, because of course, few of you came in early, and of course, you decided to stay long. How did you feel out there controlling the pace in the lead, trying to push to gain on Phoenix?
well, it was just driving and pushing to not let Gus pass me, but I pushed too hard and got into the tires. He overtakes me, but the overcut worked, so I joined back ahead of him.
I see. Well, who do you think was driver of the day, without saying yourself, Samuel? Who do you think was driver of the day today?
No, I don't know. Um, there were a lot of people who did good, but who did well. I'm sorry, but I think Phoenix deserves driver of the day. He was P1 at practice, he was P1 at qualifying, and of course P1 at the race. No one can touch him for now. So I think he was driver of the day.
All right, and of course, how do you think this was a Saturn championship, or did you think you were lacking in some aspects? And do you think that with this pace, you could potentially be challenging for the title at the last race?
I'm not sure. We will see.
Alrighty, I mean, again, last question. This is the final last question I'm gonna ask, but what do what do you think that we got three Bulgarians back on circuit again? Is it? I think it's great to see, of course, Bulgaria, my country, being represented again, and of course, Christian not doing a very good job, but he's still trying to take the flag from me on the circuit out there.
Yeah, I'm glad we have um more and more Bulgarians here because when I joined FSGP and Sim Racing GP, I thought I can only be the only Bulgarian here because no one know that, but more and more join us, and I'm happy to see more Bulgarians here, of course.
All right, well, thanks so much for the interview. It's been a pleasure.
Bye and good evening to everyone. I hope you're doing great.
And just like that, that's Samuel's interview over. Of course, he seemed very happy, very ecstatic compared to last time. So, yes, Jason was already in here. My man's quick. Hello, Jason.
Hello, my man.
How did the race go?
Pretty bad, if I'm honest. I don't know. Too many things went wrong. My mistakes, of course. Yeah, I mean, at one point I just lost focus and couldn't really focus on the race. My phone was ringing the whole time. Also, I
I
have
see.
a pretty strange thing going on with the pit stop, so
Yeah.
I kind of lose guaranteed time there. That really affects me.
Yeah. I wanted to talk to you about the incident you had with the back marker. I'm pretty sure it's Jorge who you just completely rear-ended there. What actually happened there? Was it just a racing incident, or did you just not see him at all?
Uh, there were two back markers, if I'm correct. I passed one of them, and I thought there wasn't any more back markers. So I went to check the map, and the moment I did, I just rear-ended someone. I didn't expect them at all, and honestly, that's it. I mean, the race was already lost for me. Really, P7 is a disappointment.
It really is because we were expecting a lot from you on the stream, but that's how sometimes races happen. And my next question is to you: who do you think was driver of the day? Of course, without saying yourself.
Um, Honestly, for me, despite Phoenix win, I think it's Samuel. It's pretty nice seeing him back on top, like in P3. He he
Me
used to
too, I
make a lot
should
of
correct you.
mistakes lately, and great to see him back there up with the fast boys, where he was when I joined firstly.
Yep, and last question here from me, and that is, of course, very disappointed start of the season. But do you think you can bounce back in the later rounds, and we could potentially be seeing you in the championship fight and at the end of the championship?
I mean, it's too early to say I'm out, but really that's gonna affect me, and it's gonna push me. I need to do better, at least win at least one race, which is gonna be really hard with Phoenix and Goose and Nassim, Samuel being there. Also, some other people like Emmanuel, I think he was also pretty fast. I have to get my pace up and focus as well, get more consistency, win actually, and fix my issue with the pit stops. So yeah, that's really it.
Well, thank you, Jason, for the interview. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you very much, mate.
And just like that, the whole circus, ladies and gentlemen, is over. I want to thank everybody who joined us here in the stream. At any part of the stream, it means a lot that you guys are coming to these races, and it's very good to see that we got an active community over here. I'm very thankful to everybody in these chats. Watching these races, following them as much as they can. Of course, great to see that we're gonna be hopefully back to continue commentating with these races. It's very good to be back, and so I think this is how we're gonna conclude the round one of Qatar. Thank you for everybody who has joined us in the races. It's been really a pleasure to be commentating this race, and yeah, hope to see you guys next Saturday with round two. So that's all from me, folks. Good night.